you want a good magnet therapy alternative, then you want to ground yourself into the earth by sinking your feet into the sand like this. It's a simple procedure. It's just a matter of how easily you can cover your feet or even your hands or whatever. It's just connecting with the earth. Since the earth is one big giant magnet ball at a low Gauss rate, you can still feel some effects. Even swimming can help with that too. As long as you're swimming in a natural environment, a lake or a river or the ocean, they all have that electrical activity that they're influenced by with the natural magnetic force of the earth. Okay, it's a low Gauss, but I mean, you connect with it. Even walking barefoot on the ground can help a lot too. It's just a matter of getting that connection. So that's something where you don't need magnet therapy, but we're just me in particular, we just we separate ourselves from it by wearing these rubber sole shoes. That just causes, I mean, that the rubber absorbs that electrical activity, that magnet activity instead, and it takes away from our own health, our livelihood. We may not notice it, especially if we're so used to doing it. It's just there is an improvement. It's as slight as it is. That slight improvement can help a lot. You want to take measures to do the little things that to lead to overall long-term good health. It's not always easy, especially when you live in the city. That's why magnet therapy is helpful for those who really can't get out of the city, who can't get into nature. Because I've always believed, I've read it and heard it, people who live in the countryside tend to be in better shape, better health, simply because they're just more connected with nature. The environment's cleaner. You can't just dip your feet into any kind of mud or dirt or sand. It really should be more in the wilds or the open areas where there's a better chance of it being cleaner. But yeah, people in the city tend to suffer and get, they're at more of a risk of toxic exposures and stuff. So that's why I would say magnet therapy is better if you just can't get out to the countryside. So that's something to think about. That's pretty much it. Just being, the electrical activity that you experience near the oceans and the waterfalls and rivers. That's negative charged ions that are just, you feel them. You can't see them. They're unseeable, but it definitely, the ions is a whole controversy in itself. Where people talk about how you can get sickness in the home and stuff just by all the positive charged ions that are likely emitted from the computers and just that enclosure, especially the lack of airflow in these newer types of homes that have such good seals to them. It's more important than ever that if you're gonna confine yourself to such a an airtight home, that you bring in some helpful things like those salt lamps and magnet therapy, and I think I'm not sure how those ionizers work exactly. I don't know if they're effective, but just anything that increases the electrical activity is very helpful. Something to consider.